The future of the former Scottsbluff Senior Center building will depend on an upcoming appraisal. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the city of Scottsbluff is looking at options on what to do with the former building that hosted the senior center until they closed up operations last June due to the pandemic. City Attorney Kent Haydenfeld says that the senior center's board renewal was up and they opted to dissolve the corporation. The city owns the building, which in recent months has been used for training by Scottsbluff firefighters. Interim City Manager Rick Kukon says an appraiser is coming in to look at the value of the building, which can help in the decision on whether the city should sell the building or continue to use it for training purposes.
It's kind of in a stable state right now. As soon as we get that appraisal, we'll get that to you so you can talk about it with your next city manager and decide how you want to dispose of it or how you want to work that issue.
City Council member Nathan Green also inquired on how much it would cost the city to rent or build a similarly sized training facility if the city were to sell the existing building. Councilman Jordan Colwell also expressed concerns on what the city could do and offer for seniors so they could have a gathering place for fellowship down the road as well. Well, a 37-year-old Scottsbluff man has been charged with 5 counts of first-degree sexual assault of a child that allegedly occurred over a 3-year period. The victim said that Robert Medina began sexually assaulting her when she was 13 years old, and the assaults continued on a daily basis until she was 16 years old. Court documents say that he told the girl if she told anyone what they were doing, he would shoot her. A warrant for his arrest was issued and served on Friday, and he was arraigned on the 5 Class 1B felonies yesterday in Scottsbluff County Court. Each count carries a prison sentence ranging from 20 years to life in prison if convicted. A preliminary hearing in the case has been set for February 8th, with bond set at $500,000 with a 10% provision. Well, coming up after the break, a gorgeous day across the region today. The Boyers in with their Tuesday evening forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we realize the way people want to bank in the future may be different than it has been. As comfort levels and desires vary by person, banking may be different for some, yet not for others. We offer the best of both worlds, a traditional banking experience with our friendly tellers and an online or mobile banking option with features that you can personalize and utilize anytime, anywhere you go. So you can bank how you want, when you want, and from where you want to. Platte Valley Bank.
Highlights from the up-and-coming Arrow Crown Angus video sale on DV Auctions, 6 o'clock p.m. Friday, February 9th. Head on over to dvauction.com to view the over 30 lots to be offered for sale. Any questions? Give Brian Rice a call at 308-641-2600.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Partly cloudy skies through the evening hours. Temps fall down only into the upper 20s. It's near 30 tonight for a low. It is going to be very mild tonight and another mild day tomorrow, but that's it for the mild days. We have a front arriving in the afternoon. It's going to have snow by evening. We're going to be mild to start the day tomorrow and then snow by tomorrow evening, and it's going to get even colder than that, shock the system coming up this weekend. First day of February, we hit 61 for a high. That record high yesterday was 73, set back in 2003. Today's record, coincidentally, 72 degrees, set last year in 2020. So we're certainly very mild today, and it was very, very pleasant, but not even as warm as it was last year. Nothing in the rain gauge as we get a new month here underway. take a look at 40s in the high country, 40s in central Nebraska, and upper 20s to low 30s here in the eastern portions of the state. We're right here in the Goldilocks zone where it's very nice. Temperatures in the upper 40s to near 50 or better out there. 49, a popular number, Ogallala, Mullen, Valentine, Chadron, Lusk, all at 59 or 49. 54 in Scotts Bluff right now. Winds are light, generally under 10 miles an hour, except out along that Wheatland to Cheyenne corridor, and nothing to worry about here in the wind chill department. Getting on the bus tomorrow, it's going to be really quite pleasant for this time of year. Near 30 degrees when you hop on the bus when you go to school. And on the way home, we're looking at upper 50s. We're going to see more in the way of clouds, near 60 even on the way home. Futurecast tonight is quiet. We have a few clouds, especially off to our east. Otherwise, we're going to be dealing with partly cloudy skies here across the region. More clouds as we get later on in the night. And that's going to keep temps up tonight into the upper 20s and low 30s out there. Very pleasant. Now tomorrow things get much more interesting. We're going to start here with, through the morning hours, partly cloudy skies. Here comes the system. You're going to see a few rain showers start to push across the region. Now this is after dark tomorrow. Here comes the snow quickly across the region, and then it's gone. So almost as fast as it arrived, it unfortunately takes the snow with it as quick as it came through here. And that's going to limit our accumulations. Temperatures in the 60s tomorrow. Look at Oshkosh. We've got 67 on the map. Cooler air just off to the northwest, and that will overtake us all as we get into Thursday. We are going to get some measurable precip out of this, it looks like. Even though it's fast moving, we'd get even more if it would slow down a bit, but maybe around 1/10 of an inch for some people, possibly a bit more in a few others. And some of that is going to fall in the form of snow. Pretty much a blanket, maybe dusting to an inch for most everybody. Can't really pick out any much heavier than that, but hopefully enough to maybe at least get the ground white out there. Now this is the next system. So that got us through tomorrow and tomorrow night's system. This is for the one for Friday, Saturday. Right now, generally light snow accumulations expected here across the region. This model predicting a little more in northern portions of the Panhandle, and this is the American model, very similar. So these two models lining up. Unfortunately, they've just been having a rough time settling on one solution, including how cold it's going to get here across the region. Still keeping an eye on it. We do know it's going to be much colder starting definitely by Saturday. Partly cloudy skies, 28 tonight, light and variable winds tomorrow. Really a very pleasant part of the day. If we just stopped here, it's going to be very nice. 61, partly cloudy and mild, but yes, snow developing by evening. I don't think I've ever had the mild sign and snow both on the map there at the same time, but that's exactly what's going to happen. Snow coming into Wednesday night, much colder there on Thursday, highs only in the upper 30s. Breezy on Friday. We're going to bring in late day snow chances again Friday into early Saturday morning. We'll keep an eye on that system as well, but boy, look at right now. We've got highs on Saturday only in the upper teens. Low 20s is all we'll be able to do for Sunday, and low 30s on Monday and Tuesday. Again, how far that cold air advances into our region, still up in the air. Those temperatures might be a little cold. They also might be a little too warm for what we may experience. Some of the forecast models wanting to drop us well below zero Sunday night. So we'll keep an eye on all of it for you and update you as we get closer to the weekend, but certainly plan on major changes across the region.
New season and new fashion is in at Compliments for you and your home. Check out what's new from Tribal and Charlie B. From light layers for warm days and cool nights to reversibles that are a must-have for the season. Compliments has the style for you. With great looks come great deals. Compliments always has weekly deals to bring more style into your life. Get ahead of the trends and get the new shapes, shades, and colors this season at Compliments for you and your home. 1708 Broadway, downtown Scotts Bluff.
Finally, goodbye 2020. There was one good thing about 2020. That was the prices. And this is your last chance to get last year's prices at Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming. That's 20% off every window and door. Plus no money down, no interest, and no payments for 12 months. Only at Renewal by Anderson. But hurry, because 2020 pricing is only available until February 15th. Book your free estimate today. Call Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming at 307-215-7493.
Scale Sales and Service is the one-stop shop for all your weighing needs. from laboratory calibration, packing houses, livestock, and truck sales. It's a full-service scale company from solutions to installation and 24/7 emergency service support. Scale Sales and Service is there for you because your business is their priority. Servicing 7 states with headquarters in Omaha. Scale Sales and Service, your partner for all your weighing needs. Find us today at 247scales.com.
Welcome back. Unified Command announcing 110 new COVID cases in the Panhandle since last reporting January 25th. The new cases include 34 in Scottsville County, 19 in both Cheyenne and Dawes counties, 18 in Sheridan County, 9 in Kimball County, 4 in Box Butte County, 3 in Grant County, 2 in Morrill County, and 1 new case in both Garden and Sioux counties. There were also 2 additional deaths to report, both Sheridan County men, 1 in his 60s and 1 in his 70s, bringing the Panhandle's total number of COVID-related deaths to 175. Well, coming into contact with someone who tested positive for coronavirus, Nebraska Governor Pete Ricketts will complete the required 7-day quarantine. In a release from the governor's office, Director of Strategic Communications Taylor Gage said the exposure that occurred was work-related and that the governor is not currently showing any symptoms and will get tested at the appropriate time. Gage said Ricketts will be hosting his Friday coronavirus briefing virtually. And Lincoln Senator Julie Slama testified before the legislature's Education Committee in support of LB 327, her measure that would require 1 semester of finance or financial literacy courses for high school graduation. She told the panel a basic understanding of personal finance is critically important, as the Federal Reserve has noted student loan debt is more than $1.7 billion, nearly double the total amount of credit card debt in the country.
We've never had this kind of level of personal debt in our country's history, and we're sending 18, 19-year-olds into the world and out to college in many cases with no idea how to balance a budget and no understanding that the thousands of dollars they're taking out in student loans to pay for college are the only kind of debt that doesn't go away with bankruptcy.
Slama says while some have told her the issue should be handled by parents, doing so leads to perpetuation of a system where financial fundamentals are only taught to students with a strong support system at home. State Treasurer John Moranti and Richard Beyer with the Nebraska Bankers Association spoke in favor of the bill as well. Coming up after the break, Shabella Guzman heads over to Gering High School for a nice little feature in Ag News. She'll have that right after this.
At 21st Century Equipment, we're proud to introduce the new Build Your Own tool. Build the John Deere you've been wanting and see how affordable it really is. Visit 21stcenturyequipment.net to build your own compact utility tractor, mower, or gator. It's easy to add implements, attachments, and view financing options. Build the exact tractor for your needs at a price you can afford, all from the comfort and safety of home, with the new Build Your Own tool at 21stcenturyequipment.net.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Leaf Heads.
Hydrozen. Unplug and recharge. What is Hydrozen? It's total body relaxation. It's total body recharge. It's floating weightless on water. Floating your aches, pains, stresses, and worries away. Hydrozen is a revolutionary new therapy using Epsom salt saturated water as a way to relax and rejuvenate your body. And it's now available in Scottsbluff. It is for most ages and has many benefits to the mind and body. Visit hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
The In a joint effort at the Gearing High School, the agriculture and math classes joined forces to build a chicken coop for some new chicks. Kim Busby, Gearing High School math instructor, fills us in on how the coop building began.
The way this started is we researched different chicken coops that we could order. And to start out our construction project, what we did is look at something that we could follow instructions and build before we start trying to construct our own items. Talked to Mrs. Johns and decided the chicken coop was a good project to get us started on. And so my students actually ordered the chicken coop. We went through the instructions and then built it.
The GHS Animal Science Ag class took on the project of hatching the chicks. Ag student Jeremy Cripps explained some of the hatching process they underwent.
We had to turn the eggs, make sure the humidity is all good and kosher. We had an egg incubator that the eggs were in until they wound up hatching. And we checked the eggs about every class period to make sure that the eggs were still fertilized and that there was still something in there. And then when they hatched, it was to the chick coop.
The chicks had names before they were born of Jimmy and Gilbert. But now, as they are a hen and a rooster, the two have many names from each class, and the rooster is beginning to crow in the mornings.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the Viero family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at Viero.com or your nearest Viero store. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Western CPAP Supply has earned an impeccable professional reputation within the Wyoming and Western Nebraska region. Helping you get a good night's sleep is our passion. Our amazing team understands sleep disorders from a personal and professional level. We use CPAPs and BiPAPs too, and sometimes it just helps to work with people who share common ground. Our accredited CPAP supply company is approved by Medicare and Medicaid and is in network with every major insurance company in the region. Western CPAP Supply. We're here to help.
Scale Sales and Service is the one-stop shop for all your weighing needs. From laboratory calibration, packing houses, livestock, and truck sales. It's a full-service scale company from solutions to installation and 24/7 emergency service support. Scale Sales and Service is there for you because your business is their priority. Servicing 7 states with headquarters in Omaha. Scale Sales and Service, your partner for all your weighing needs. Find us today at 247scales.com.
At Platte Valley Investment Center, we believe in personalized planning for your financial goals.
As your retirement income partners, our concern for your success combined with resources from Raymond James can help you make confident decisions for your financial future.
Our team of financial advisors will help you make your money work just as hard as you did to earn it. After all, our goal is to help you reach your financial goals.
Call me, Jody Rosiska, or Kevin Fig, Financial Advisors, to set up your free, no-obligation pre-retirement review.
And finally tonight, 4 Panhandle organizations are among those receiving funding in the latest grant cycle of the Nebraska Tourism Commission's Community Impact and Tourism Marketing Program. Dawes County is receiving $12,000 for promotion of northwestern Nebraska. The Gering Visitors Bureau and Western Nebraska Tourism Coalition have been awarded $6,000 and $3,500 respectively for marketing promotions, and the Oregon Trail Community Foundation is receiving $2,500 to promote the Old West Balloon Fest and U.S. National Hot Air Balloon Championships. Nebraska Tourism Executive Director John Rick says the grants give communities the opportunity to put themselves in front of those who have started to shop around as they plan their next trip. More than $1.4 million of requests through 56 applications was submitted, with the commission awarding nearly $495,000 to organizations across the state. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.